beforehand. In a now deleted post, Daniel Cormier exposed Eric Trump for asking him if any of the UFC White House fights were rigged. Okay, I'm going to read you what the fucking text messages were. And this is real. He actually posted this. I don't know if the text messages are real or not. It looks real. It makes no sense as to why he would post fake text messages if they were fake. Okay, Daniel Cormier, famed UFC fighter, now commentator, says, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for bringing this to light. However, I refuse to stay silent. The UFC is a sport that I'm deeply passionate about. I will not tolerate this type of insider behavior. Shame on anyone trying to ruin this beautiful event. And it's Eric Trump hitting up Daniel Cormier going, hey, Daniel, I'm going to be attending UFC 250 tomorrow. Saw you were casting. Hope to see you there. Yo, Eric, didn't expect a DM from you. Excited to meet you and the family. Much love, brother. Anything you can tell me about the fighters tomorrow? Who you got winning? Haha. I like to stay unbiased, but I love watching Nick fight. Anything you can tell me about the fighters tomorrow? Who you got? You placing any bets? He asks. He follows through. Nah, I'm actually not allowed to bet on any cards or anything. Are any of the fighters injured that you know of? I'm not quite sure why you're asking me this, but I think they're all in good shape, ... I'll just cut to the chase. Are any of the fights tomorrow rigged? I've been eyeing the Lopez fight, and I think an upset wouldn't be too unrealistic. $. And he responded with, no, none of our fights rigged. And honestly, I'm appalled that you would even ask me something like that. And then he obviously posted it and then he deleted it, right? Nickel is how his name is pronounced. Okay, thank you. So, and then it's even funnier. He turned around and he claimed that his account was hacked. First, he said he did not do it. First, he was like, no, this didn't happen. What? Upgrade to enjoy all the times? No, man. I'm not going to upgrade. First, he said it's fake. That's not real. Someone fake posted it. Then he realized that obviously, yeah, we're supposed to believe Daniel Cormier was hacked, but then he regained access to the account 2 minutes later without help from Twitter. Right. Eric Trump is as corrupt as his daddy. Where's the video? Where's the video? Because I know there's a video of him being questioned about it when he's getting into the car and he looks like he's shitting his pants. Because they were just like, oh, here it is.
See, what happened with those posts were from Eric Trump?
Not real.
They're not real?
I can't believe you guys believe that. Like, who believes that?
Everyone said it was posted on your account.
I got hacked or something. Who believes stuff like that?
I got hacked or something. Oh, I must have gotten hacked or something. It's like, oh, really? That's the fastest hack and response I've ever seen. Okay, because it kind of feels like you had a brave moment, an honest moment, and you wanted to fucking go after the Trumps, and then you got one boss call, and it put the fear of God in your heart.
That's crazy.
So you didn't post it?
Why would I do that?
Hey, you're a fucking legend.
Hey, what do you think of Josh Hogan's joke, man? What do you think of Josh Hogan calling Michelle Obama?
The journalists that say you posted it are wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. What are you talking about?
Thanks, Rudy.
You're welcome.
For more content like this.
Yeah, it's not a fucking hack, man. Yeah. Thanks, DC MMA. Yeah, no one believes you, okay? No one fucking believes you, you piece of shit. Oh my God. As Sam Cedar asked, why didn't he immediately post that he was hacked after deleting it? Yeah. No, we all know what happened. It's a real fucking DM that he posted and then got the boss call from Dana White on. And Dana was like, what the fuck are you doing, idiot? They're gonna kill you. So he deleted it. And he thought, oh, I got hacked. Why does he even want to bet? His family has made billions since Trump's been in power. Fucking greedy demons. Dude, I was talking to Felix about this. My speculation is, okay, you know how oh my God, I almost said LeBron. You know how Michael Jordan was a massive degenerate gambling addict? And when you become like super addicted to the thrill of gambling, you will literally do the lowest level gambles, right? Because it's all about that fucking win. Michael Jordan famously used to gamble with like the security at the stadium over whether or not he can make like 5 fucking napkins into the trash bin in a row, right? He bet on golf swings and shit. So I think for these guys, it's just doing crimes. I think the Trump family has gotten so used to doing like schemes, like low level, no matter how low level the scheme is. Like he's out here putting potentially billions of dollars of risk on the line to make what, 10 grand on a fucking betting market? Maybe 100 grand at that? Like, that's nothing for the Trump family. You guys have been stealing from the fucking federal government nonstop. It's so ridiculous, dude. Beyond parody, another precog.
Started using bleeding edge technologies like
AI, which means artificial intelligence.
God, Homelander reminds me of Austin so much sometimes. Yeah, it's very clear he posted it and then like obviously chickened out. What is this? I don't watch UFC and don't know anything about Sean Strickland, but why is this Fed wearing splitter tarn camo? It's literally the SS camo pattern and nothing else. Well, you know. Designed during the Weimar, introduced over a year before the Nazis took power and was worn by the Wehrmacht forces, not SS. Truly an abysmal display of knowledge on your part. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize it was the clean Wehrmacht. Oh, cool. It was the Wehrmacht. Anyway, where was I? Well, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Watching Donald Trump and Dana White walk out from the White House to the UFC Freedom 250 claw is such a beautiful tribute to Iran's glorious victory over America. Yeah, I just look, you guys know where I stand on this shit. I mean, it's idiocracy 100%. I just don't think Trump is allowed to feel happiness. Like, I think you haven't done anything to deserve like a good birthday. I know that sounds stupid and maybe it is, but that's my principle on this. It's like you get to do weird shit at the White House if you're actually, you know, winning, right? If you're actually doing things, doing right by the American working class. You don't get to do that while you're also failing, okay? In my opinion, you don't get to do that while you're fucking failing. And the other side of the story, of course, is I'm reminded of a time when a lot of the very same people that are now celebrating the Trump White House initiatives, the UFC initiatives, used to say Barack Obama's going to turn the White House into a black house. He's going to turn it into a crack house because he's black. Get it? Like they were being unbelievably racist, including but not limited to the freak out that endured when Barack Obama converted the tennis court on the East Lawn, I think, or South Lawn, one of the fucking lawns, there's a tennis court. He converted it into a basketball court so you could also play basketball outdoors. They just like added new lines, right? Paid out of pocket and everything. So I said, remember when people freaked out because Obama converted the White House tennis court to allow basketball? People who had lots to say about that are the exact same people who absolutely love this shit. Like, it's almost a flex. This is like unbelievably white trash. But I guess when you're Trump, you get to do it. You get to do whatever you want.
And lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
Joe Rogan trying to pull the fucking mic away. Look at this. This is so funny.
Am I right, America?
Look.
Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
He's like, early CTE symptoms. Yeah, sponsored by Bud Light. Sponsored by Trump's own cryptocurrency. Yeah, don't misunderstand me. Joe Rogan is a piece of shit through and through. But even a piece of shit knows what line's not to fucking cross.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Queen, Jessica Tarkov has some choice words on this incident. Let's take a look.
And you've got to mention, and I know you probably don't want to, that the guy who won at the end, that Josh Hokett, gets up there and says, Michelle Obama is a man. That was his final message. So you had a guy who vomited on himself during a weigh-in the day before, stands up there, Joe Rogan. Maybe he was paralyzed in the moment and didn't think, oh, I should emphasize the fact that Michelle Obama, a former first lady, since we're talking about patriotism and paying our respects to the White House and those who have come before us, is not a man.
He's not running for Senate.
It doesn't. And then the White House today won't even clean it up. Stephen Chung's like, well, Josh Hokett had a great night. Dana White's out there saying this is no good. Portnoy, Shane Gillis, everybody knows that it is repulsive. And I presume you guys know this as well, that shouldn't
How about
be.
Plattner?
Why can't you just say that the guy should never have said that Michelle Obama
I'm merely
was
pointing
named?
out
And
there's
they're gonna
nobody
sue them
on
for
the left that has
defamation?
any credibility to ask us that question.
Why can't, right, because we don't know what a woman is? Is that what you're trying?
No, because you guys have kept silent on everything. Hell, I seem to remember not too long ago how often I heard that Melania Trump was an escort. Not for, and for
Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. That's real. Like, you can't get mad that people were pointing to a real thing and then use that as a counter to what people are mad about that is a fake thing. What the fuck? She quite literally was an escort. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just mad that you said a truthful thing. Remember when you said the truthful thing? Which is why it's appropriate that Now our side is saying the fake thing.
From a lot of people who are now huffing and huffing. People who say that a black kid who stabs a white kid, that was just him.
What? What does that have anything to do with this? Trying to imagine if the coverage, if Obama had spent $60 million to host a pay-per-view NBA event at the White House where LeBron called Melania a hooker. Yeah, again, it doesn't actually work that way because Melania is an escort. Like that's just true. You know what I mean? So no. Like, oh, imagine if someone did that and then they said Melania was a Jeffrey Epstein affiliate. Okay, she was. What am I supposed to do about that? It's not my problem. She fucking was. Why are you getting mad? Yes. I don't want to watch him fucking throw up on himself. Anyway, Shane Gillis was apparently there and this was his reaction.
Hey Shane, how'd you enjoy the night, man?
It's pretty cool.
What do you think?
Why does he always dress like he's a golf caddy? I don't understand that.
Josh,
It was incredible.
Can you please?
What do you think of him saying Michelle Obama's a man?
I didn't love that.
Didn't love it? How come?
Why did you think?
A lot of people have said the opposite. That's why I.
Oh, I don't like that.
Trump's job.
You guys, we're all good. We're all good. Thank you.
What do you think? What do you think of the cancel culture?
You guys got me on a
You
couple
guys.
brewskis.
All right. Thank you guys.
But yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't an escort? Dude, you need to look it up. What? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, she was. What? She's literally an Epstein girl.
But whatever, he was funny.
This is the one chat. Okay. You know what's funny? This is the one chatter who listened to the Melania Trump, the Melania Trump random press conference and was like, I believe it. When she came out, when Melania Trump came out and was like, I am not a Jeffrey Epstein affiliate. Do not say this about me. It is not real. This was who it was for. This person watched the Melania movie and thought, fucking Kino, I believe everything. I loved Brett Ratner's signature documentary Melania, best film of 2026. I watched it multiple times, and I also further believed when she did the impromptu press conference that even Donald Trump didn't know she was going to do.
Excuse us.
Hey guys, we're heading back. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Shane.
Did you actually watch the movie? Fuck no, dude. What are you, fucking crazy?